Hi everyone, as I promised in my previous video that in my upcoming video we will start with functions. So today we are starting with functions. What are functions? Now we all are clear with the concepts of sets. Now let us suppose that we have two sets, set A and set B. So what is a function in that case? Set A must be having some elements like 1, 2, 3, 4, and set B must also be having some elements like A, B, C, D, right? So when each and every element of set A is assigned a unique element from set B, each and every element from set A is assigned a unique element from set B, that is called a function. So if f is a function from set A into set B, so I will denote it like this. F is a function that goes from set A into set B, right? And here set A is called the domain of this function and set B is called the co-domain of this function. Now this is read as f is a function. F is a function that goes from set A into set B. So now when I say unique elements, that means every element from set A, element 1 from set A, element 2 from set A, element 3 from set A, element 4 from set A will be assigned a unique value from set B. When I say unique value, that means no element from set A will be assigned a similar value from set B. If one has been assigned the value f of 1, this is read as f of 1. So if f of 1 has been assigned A, then no other value at f will be assigned the same value. So when I say every element of set A is assigned a unique value of set B, this is what I mean by it, that no such function, no set f of set A will be assigned the same value as one element. If f of 1 has been assigned A, then f of 2, f of 3 or f of 4 cannot be assigned A again. They will be assigned some different and unique values from set B. Okay, so this is the concept of functions. So let us assume if f of 1 has been assigned A, if f of 2 has been assigned C, if f of 3 has been assigned B, and f of 4 has been assigned D. Now this is read as image of f at 1. This is known as the image. The value which you are assigning from set B, this is known as the image. Image of which? Image of this element. So you write it as image of which? Now element 1 at function f. Right? Or you can also write it as f of 1, right? So this is the image of element 1 at function f. The image of element 1 at function f is A, the image of element 2 at function f is C, the image of element 3 at function f is B, and the image of element 4 at function f is D. So these are all the images. So basically we are assigning, when we assign a unique value to an element of set A, when a unique value from set B, when a unique element from set B is assigned to an element of set A, that is called the image of that element at set A. So image of 1 is A, at function f. Image of 1 at function f is A. Image of 2 at function f is C. Image of 3 at function f is B, and image of 4 at function f is D. So all the values that you assign from set B, since the function is from set A into set B, so all the values, that unique values of from set B that you assign to the elements of set A are known as the images. So the image of function, f will be a collection of A, C, B, D. So this is this set of image of function f, that is A, C, B, D, and individually the image of 1 at f is A, the image of 2 at f is C, the image of 3 at f is B, and the image of 4 at f is D. So a function can also be expressed mathematically. This was one way of expressing a function. The another way is that you can also mathematically express a function. For example, fx equals to x square. That means a function that sends all the real numbers into its squares. Or fx equals to x cube. That means a function that sends all the real numbers into its cubes. Now the same functions can also be written like this. Okay, so this is read as x goes into. This symbol stands for goes into. So this is read as x goes into x square, x goes into x cube. The same thing, the same function can be written. The third way of writing the same function is y equals to x square or y equals to x cube, where y is called the dependent variable and x is called the independent variable. Y is called the dependent variable because the value of y here you can see is dependent upon the value of x. In this case, f is called the function and x is called the variable. So mathematically the same function can be expressed in three different manners: fx equals to x square, or x goes into x square, or y is equals to x square, or for that matter fx equals to x cube, or x goes into x cube, or y equals to x cube, right? So these are the three different methods of expressing functions in a mathematical manner. So this is the concept of function, and all the values that you assign to an element of set A. If a function is from set A to set B, that means if a function goes from set A into set B, then in that case all the elements of set A are called the domain and all the elements of set B are called the co-domain, and each value of set A, each value that you assign to the elements of set A from set B is called the image. That is the value of set B. The elements of set B that you are assigning to the elements of set A. So in that case, the elements of set B will be called the image. So this is the concept of functions.